Between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Tar Heels of North Carolina. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here to bring you this Thursday night NCAA football matchup. And in the booth with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and the coach himself, Mr. Lee Corso.
Rutgers will be led in this game by their fearless quarterback. I'm very impressed with the competitive spirit of this guy. Brad, when you watch this guy play, you're going to see him give 100% every single down. And it won't matter if his team is up by 30 or down by 30. He's a winner, and he'll get it done.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss. Brought to you today by Coke Zero. Rutgers is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 46-yard line.
Look at that field position. You know what I always say about kickoff returns, Kirk? It's all about location, location, location.
That's right, Coach.
They'll start this drive at the 46. Offset I formation in the backfield. First down, look at the throw. Incomplete, almost picked off. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 46. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Looking to throw. Fires right side. Got his tailback. That's a 2-yard loss.
Not a very good read by the quarterback. I think he just wanted to get rid of it before they ended up losing yardage.
The intensity of this place is increasing. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. He's on the run. To the 20, to the 10. And they finally make the stop at the 6.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door. They put everyone up on the line. He's tackled at the 4. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down. Here we go from the 3-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He's scrambling. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. And so he found his receiver for the score.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 37-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Do you think this quarterback is rattled a little bit after that last pick?
He better not be, because it's early in the game, and if he loses his composure, this team can be in for a very long game. I think he's going to be all right, Coach.
Caught. Big opening. The ball pops free. It's recovered. And they'll return this one all the way. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for this offense, they do.
Oh, boy, you know if they gave this kid a shovel, he couldn't dig his team into a hole faster.
Now, that's pretty harsh there, don't you think, Coach? But unfortunately, you're right. That hole is getting bigger and bigger every snap in this game.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
So after review, they decide that this call should be reversed. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's at the 30. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. They fake the handoff and complete the pass, good for 6 yards.
The defense wasn't fooled too much by the play action, but it gave the quarterback just enough of a cushion to find his receiver.
Back to pass. Under pressure. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
You know what? I don't see this as a bad call. This guy's in a category by himself when it comes to speed, and he'll take this thing all the way to next time with just a little blocking.
Coach, they got to execute better next time. This guy's a fast player, but it looks like they haven't spent enough time on this in practice. Half the guys on the offensive line look lost.
Complete. They'll bring him down at the 23.
I like it. I like it.
Well, on 3rd down, we expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the 1st down.
That's right, sweetheart.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. On the ground with the tailback. 10-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 13. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line. And they keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 11. Offset I formation in the backfield. Gets it again, and this time the whole defense is waiting for him. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Right in the middle, and he meets the defense. The halfback picks up a yard. 3rd down on the 11 going in. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He drops back. Has time. Catches it. And he's tackled at the 5-yard line. He made the catch, but he didn't get the 1st down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the 1st down.
Yeah, but that stalls this drive. This is why these guys need to run routes past the 1st down marker. It's so they can keep these drives going. Big boost for the defense there. That should definitely help their confidence from here on out.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina to kick. He sends this one deep. They'll bring him down at the 29. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
Yeah, watch out for this passing game again. Boy, when they are rolling, they are hard to stop.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
Going with the shotgun here. Can't find anyone open. Makes the catch, and look out. He's tackled in the open field.
That outside linebacker better blitz with a sense of urgency next time. When you blitz on a passing play, you better get in there. Otherwise, the quarterback will shred you to pieces.
It's the tailback, and they make the stop at about the 47-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. They line up in the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
And he is drilled at the 34. The cornerback came out of nowhere.
Where's the hot read? You gotta have a hot read when the corner is coming on a blitz.
Coach, I don't even think the quarterback knew he was blitzing.
It's amazing how fast the sophomore got in there to make that play. Boy, this kid can run.
Down the sideline. They'll bring him down at the 48-yard line. That was simply a sensational return.
That was a beautiful punt that drove the punt return man back. But once he got it, boom, gone. He was up the field and on his way.
This guy always is dangerous, and that's why he's back there. They do what they can to get the ball in his hands so he can make plays like that.
A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day over and over again.
And as a coach, you like it when all that practice pays off and your players executed in the game like they did all week in practice. Good job.
They'll run the option. Has some daylight. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. So at the end of one, the score here at New Brunswick is the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 7, North Carolina 3.
North Carolina 3.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 23. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Nice play across the middle.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
Good coverage by the cornerback to make a sure tackle after the reception.
They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. Throws complete. He's got room to work. Just a bit short of the first down.
You know, I'm not sure that kid was aware where the first down marker was.
This is just great defense. Once the receiver caught the ball, there was no way he was going to be able to pick up that first down.
He's taken down at the 9-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
Single set backfield. They're going to pitch it. Stiff arms, but he can't break the tackle. They tossed it to the running back, and he took it about 8 yards. We've got second and goal. And this is the 8th play of the drive. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the option. Touchdown, Tar Heels. No need to pitch it as the quarterback's able to run it in.
I'll tell you what, when you're a quarterback and the goal line is right there, it's pretty hard to pitch the ball when you think you can get in. That's a smart decision to keep it for the score.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina is ready to kick it away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Brought down at the 23. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll give it off here. Excellent open field tackle. Bell gets 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 29. They come out in a goal line set. They go with the run. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Takes the snap, and he's in trouble. And he's brought down at the 18. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And he's tackled at the 14-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
On the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. They line up in the jumbo set. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Man drops back to pass. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
This defense was very lucky they didn't give up a home run. They blitzed both cornerbacks and only gave up a 1st and 10. Anytime both corners blitz and you fail to get to the quarterback, the offense is looking at a shot at 6 points.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd down. So they line up on the 3-yard line going in. They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at the 1. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
We've got 3rd and goal. Ball on the 1. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll run, and he takes it in. So the quarterback takes it in for the score.
Yeah, nice job here by the quarterback to call his own number and get the ball in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Brought down at the 32-yard line. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
They really beat them up with that passing attack.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
This drive will start at the 32. One-man backfield. The senior makes the catch.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
Yep, you never know when these guys can break some tackles and turn a small play into a big one.
And we got an injured player on the field. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. And not much going on that run.
Yeah, not much is right. He didn't get the first down, didn't get out of bounds, and now the clock is a factor.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Going long. Missed him. Great job getting a hand on the football that time.
And if you notice also, he did an excellent job of playing the ball and not interfering on that play.
From the gun. They bring him down. Big play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
That is why the coach has set the bar so high for this kid. He has all the physical tools to be a superstar in college football, and at the next level as well.
He's taken down at the 31. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
Kirk, turnovers are to an offense what donuts are to a diet. They just mess everything up.
Donuts, turnovers. Yeah, I guess they're both bad.
Yeah, but a donut sounds really good right now, sweetheart.
He looks to throw on first down. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Drops back to pass. Caught and a big hit. He's stopped in his tracks.
That's some pretty timid play calling right there. Let's see if they decide to open it up a bit more.
Great tackle by the senior to make sure this guy couldn't rumble for any extra yards.
Back to pass. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
And it's caught. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. Wonderful play call to convert on third down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination again.
Timeout called by the offense.
The kick is away. It's long enough, and it's through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Well, we've played a half of football, and our score is the Scarlet Knights 14, the Tar Heels 13.
14, North Carolina 13.
North Carolina is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They line up in the jumbo set. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 23. They come out in a goal line set. He gets out to about the 37-yard line. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With his halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Man is in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Pressure coming, and they get to him.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kurt. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looking to throw. Throws off his back foot. They knock it down. Incomplete.
That was the safety who got in there to knock it down.
This kid isn't just a ball hawk, but he can hit you as well. Don't let his size fool you.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Man drops to throw. And he's tackled at about the 25-yard line. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They'll bring him down around the 21-yard line. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw. 2nd down and 6. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They'll keep it on the ground again. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And they got all the big boys in there for this one. They hand it off. He's taken down at the 9. Well, Kirky managed to get enough there to move the chains.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable 1st down.
It's first down. Threatening inside the 10. Single set backfield. Gives it up the gut. And he's tackled at the 6-yard line. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down. On the 6, going in. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Again, he'll get the call. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Strong run by the halfback to get into the end zone.
He's a pretty sure bet to get 6 when you're this close to the end zone.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion. They come out with a big set. They don't get it.
This is the right call here, to go for 2.
You're right. They tried to sneak it in on the ground, and the defense was ready for him that time.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 1. Whoa, he just took a licking. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
What did you tell your players when they turned the ball over, Coach?
I'd tell them to forget about it. They just have to get that stuff out of their head and go out and play some really good football.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Archie comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Man is in the gun. He has 4 receivers. He's scrambling. He's rolling right. Throws right. Intercepted. Tackle made at the 33. That was just not a good decision there, Coach.
No, it wasn't. He tried to force it in there, and the result was his 2nd interception of the day.
First and 10. Ball on the 33. Backfield's in an offset I formation. He looks to throw on first down. And they make the stop at about the 21. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Brought down at the 15. Well, he didn't get much out of that scramble.
Yo, this kid needs to learn when to scramble. He's going to end up in the hospital if he keeps getting hit like that.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They go with the option, and he's taken down at about the 15-yard line.
I'm going to bet this running back is getting frustrated. You know he wants to be able to get into some open space. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get the chance there.
Well, no luck for the kicker as he misses his opportunity to tack 3 points on the board. So the score is still UNC 19, Rutgers 14. This drive will start at the 20-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the
It's
play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. He's out to the 30. They'll bring him down at the 42.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
On the play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. They run left, and he'll lose yardage. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. He gets the pass away.
How about that linebacker getting in there?
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
They line up in the shotgun. Man drops back to pass. He's wrapped up for the sack. How about the effort of the defense right there?
It's been a great effort by this kid. He has been absolutely sensational. That was his 2nd sack today.
And another thing, Coach, it seems like every one of these guys' sacks comes at a key point in the game. This one was on 3rd down, and they really needed it.
So at the end of 3 quarters, it's only a 1-possession game with the score. North Carolina, 19. Rutgers, 14. Down the sideline. He's got an opening. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. So that adds a little bit of cushion to their lead, Kirk.
Another example of how important special teams are. We just saw in a matter of 20 seconds how quickly a game can get blown wide open.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, UNC 26, Rutgers 14. North Carolina is ready to kick it away from the 8-yard line. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 36. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back on 1st down. He's tackled at midfield.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
He's scrambling. Pass complete and taken down immediately. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
Yep, he saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great ball.
Scrambling around. And it's caught. Tackle around the 39-yard line. Good play for some decent yardage, and that'll give him enough for the 1st.
Pretty good read here by the quarterback. He just dumped it off, and they got enough to move the sticks.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down right around the 22-yard line.
Heck, they might as well keep throwing it the whole game if they're going to make big plays like that.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain. And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. Sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
He's going to try and scramble. Rolling out to the left side. And we got an injured player on the field. It's 2nd down. Only 5 yards away from the goal line. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
He scrambled. Tosses left. Intercepted.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
They'll be called for an infraction. That will put them back a few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about committing unnecessary fouls.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. Feeds it to the back. Brought down at the 43. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 43. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Man in motion. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense.
He just flinched.
Brad, one of the most frustrating penalties is a false start because they are the easiest penalties to avoid. It just takes some focus.
Right in the middle, and he meets the defense. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Give credit for that tackle to the safety. He did a good job of stepping up into run support.
3rd down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Complete. He's got room.
I can't decide if I'm impressed with the defense after that play or just not impressed with the offense.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 20. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They line up in the shotgun. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
You would hope in that situation that the receiver would make more of an effort to catch the football.
Man is in the gun. 4 wide receivers. He scrambled. A lot of pressure, and he's sacked. This kid's having quite a day. That's sack number 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, this guy has really made his defensive presence felt today.
The defense is in the nickel. Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
It's 4th and a bunch. I throw it deep here, and I'll tell you what. Even if it's intercepted, it could work out like a short punt.
And it looks like we've got our Russell Athletic players of the game. 4 wide. Once and all. Tipped away. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
You aren't going to convert many 4th downs against this defense. That's a really good stop. Touchdown, North Carolina. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
And he converts the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, UNC 33, Rutgers 14. North Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. He just drills this one. Brought down at the 27-yard line. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time?
And this is another chance for the defense to show how tough they are.
They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel. Drops back on 1st down. tipped down. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Man steps back to pass. Fires complete over the middle. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's brought down at the 11-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
Batted away. Excellent awareness to get in position to make the play on the ball.
The quarterback threw that one so high that the safety had all day to get there. He's got to put a little bit more heat on his throws if he wants to get the ball to his receivers.
Back to pass. He scrambled. Passes. Can't bring in the touchdown.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Pressure got to him, and it's picked off. And, guys, I think he's just trying to do too much out there.
I think he's pressing a little bit. That 4th interception there was a direct result of him trying too hard to create plays for his team.
This is a dangerous situation backed up against their goal line. Ball on their own 4. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They'll run the option, and they're flirting with disaster. This one's in the books, and our final score, North Carolina 33, Rutgers 14. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, this one will go down as a pretty big upset. North Carolina is a good-looking football team, and you know what? They were not intimidated by anyone. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You can never, ever count this football team out. They're too good, and they have too much pride.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.